Good morning, everyone. It's Lynn Dunn from Stamptastic Designs. Thanks so much for joining me today. So today I'm going to walk you through some projects created with some new online exclusives. So these online exclusives are going to come out in November. So I'm going to just give you a little sneak peek of some of the online exclusives that I decided to purchase because we can pre-order right now as a demonstrator. So I ordered a couple things and I'm going to share just some of my favorite things with you today. And then if you have any questions, just let me know. But I do want to mention that if you, as I kind of go through these different projects and different products, if you do want to get your hands on these products now, you can. You would simply become a demonstrator. And so now is a great time to become a demonstrator because October has a fabulous starter kit offer. So you can become a demonstrator for when you purchase the starter kit. So the starter kit special is it's $99. It's always $99 for the starter kit, but you can choose $155 worth of products, and you can choose any of these new products that I'm going to share with you. You can choose any of them in your starter kit. So I highly recommend becoming a demonstrator. I know that a lot of people are kind of shy away from becoming a demonstrator, but you can do it just to support your hobby. You can do it if you want to start a little side business, whatever you want to do with your demonstrator status, you can certainly do. So I highly recommend it. It's a great deal. It's a fabulous deal. When I signed on as a demonstrator, I didn't have any deals. so I highly recommend it. I did provide some information in the description with this video so you can learn more about the starter kit, what it means to be a demonstrator, and you can learn more about the October special. So with that, let's get started and let's look at some of the new online exclusives. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. So this is the first set of projects that I'm going to share with you. This is a new product suite that features these cute little otters. So the bundle is called Otterly Amazing. So this is the stamp set. And then I have the dies inside my stamp set here. And then these are the dies that coordinate with the stamp set. So I haven't had a chance to put my little magnets in my stamp set. So that's why the dies are still in their package. But some of these dies that are in here, of course, cut out these cute little otter images that you can use, as your focal points in your card making. So I'm going to show you the designer paper, but these are just a few of the cards that I created. And these card layouts might look a little bit familiar because I used this little layout as a 4-card one-sheet wonder with a 6x6-inch piece of paper. So I used those layouts to create these cards with the otters. Aren't they just cute? Just some really cute little cards. I love the colors that are in this particular suite of products. And I'm going to show you the designer paper that goes along with this. So let's see if I can just kind of give you a little glimpse. But this is just some of the designer paper. Let's see, it's called Otterly Adorable is the designer paper. They're full 12 by 12 inch sheets. And they just have some really cute little scenes on them that you can use in your card making. So I'm showing you kind of front and back. So this is front and back. So this is the back side, this paper. I think this is probably going to be one of my favorite little suites. It's just really got some pretty paper. I'm going to try not to mess up the lighting here. Just really cute little images. It's got some fun little greetings and things in the stamp set. So this one has a big scene on it. It has a scene on the top, and then it kind of goes all the way down on the bottom. I'm going to show you a card that I made with actually this bottom scene here. So actually, why don't I show you that right at this moment? I'll grab it wherever it went. So I took the scene that's on the bottom of this paper, and I just added it. I just created a little Z fold card, and I just added it to the different panels in the Z fold card. So it just creates kind of a fun little card. And then on the back, you can put some white cardstock if you want. So if you wanted to write a personalized message, you could certainly do that. But I thought it was a fun way to use, this scene, because they got some really cool little scenes on here, and I just hated to just cut them up. So, so that's what I did. So this is front and back. This is the back side, this pebble paper. And then front and back again. And then this last one has some cute little images. And so this particular image, I believe, is one of the images that you can cut out with the die. So let me grab that die and I'll just show you. I can get it off here. I think this is the one. So the die fits right on the designer paper, and you can cut out that image. And then some of these other images, there is not a die that cuts out some of these other images. You'd have to cut them out by hand, or use a large square shape or circle shape or something to cut them out. So that is that one. Actually, let me bring back this one, because I think there's a couple of dies in here maybe that cut these out. Let's see. This one cuts out, and the other die is this big long one. So on the two different sheets of paper, you can cut out the little otters and then use them in your card making or scrapbooking, however you're going to be using them. All right, so that's pretty much the designer paper. This is the last set of designer paper front and back. So really a cute pack of paper. I'm going to bring back some of those. I got to just clear my thing here. Let me bring back these cards so you can see them. So this one I cut out with the die to create this card. And then this one I just cut out by hand. Some of these other ones, I cut these out by hand. But I really love the colors. It's pretty peacock, old olive, just really pretty colors. Here's that fun fold that I created. Gives you a better look at it. And I'm just giving you a sneak peek right now, but I'll share these card ideas in another video and kind of walk you through how to make them. But here's just another one, very simple. I just cut out a 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece of designer paper and just kind of matted it out and added a little greeting. So you can make some pretty simple cards with this particular suite. And this one, I just stamped the greeting right on the bottom. I didn't even add, like here I added an additional popped up greeting. Here I just stamped it right on the bottom. So you can just make some really, really cute and quick cards with this particular suite. So, and if you're just joining me, this particular layout for these cards, you might remember I created some autumn themed cards with, I think it was called the More Than Autumn bundle, where I had a little latte and pumpkin spice stuff. So it's the exact same layouts that I used for that particular set of cards. I used the same layouts to create these cards. So I don't think I linked to it. I might have linked to it in the description with this video, but if I didn't, I will provide you the link after this live stream. So some of the other things that come in this particular suite, there is some Lost Lagoon soft cording, so some bluish cording. And these are the little elements that I added to those otter cards. So they're like, what are they called? Riverside Irregular Pearls. So they're very flat, and they come in like the Lost Lagoon color, and then a white, and then kind of a grayish color. So really cute. Really fun little suite of products. So some of the other things I'll show you that I haven't created something with all of these things, but but I'll show you what I have created so far. So let me open this one. So this one is called Classic Wedding. So I haven't created any projects yet with this, but this is one of the new online exclusives, and it has a really neat little image in it for creating wedding cards. Here's some of the dies that come with this particular bundle. So I will have some fun ideas to share with you using this particular bundle. And then what else do we have here? We have cake celebrations. I'll share a couple of the bundles with you and then I'll share some more projects. So this is cake celebrations. A lot of different images in here to build a fun little birthday cake or wedding cake. It's got some really nice greetings for anniversary, birthday, wedding. And then these are the dies that come with this particular bundle. And let's see what else we got. Pretty petals. So this is one of those two-step stamping. You know, you can stamp the greenery and then stamp the flowers in there. It's got a little die set in here that you can cut those images out with if you want to. This particular set doesn't come with any greetings, but you could certainly use any greetings that you have on hand, you know, to add to your cards. So that's another fun little set. So the next one I want to show you, let's go to this one, is this stamp set called Among the Swallows. So it's just one stamp, one very large stamp. So it makes a nice background stamp. So you can certainly stamp this image. I just stamped it here on a piece of white cardstock just so you could kind of get an idea of what the image looks like. And you could certainly color all of this in. I haven't done that yet, but because I found a little easier way to create some cute cards. So here are some of the pretty little cards I created with this particular stamp set. There's this one and this one. So basically what I did is I took this image. So I'm going to move this out of the way. I took that large image, so this image, and I stamped it on a piece of designer paper. So this is some of the designer paper from the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper pack. So it has just some really nice, what do you call this look? Splotchy look. Has really nice pattern on it that you can stamp that background image right over the top. And a pretty color just kind of shows through. You could certainly, you know, stamp the image and use some blending brushes to add color, but I just added, I made it very simple. I just stamped it on a piece of designer paper and that pretty color came right through, so that I was able to make some really pretty cards. So it's a fun little set. And I think it's one that might get missed in the online exclusives. So that's why I pointed it out. It just has some really pretty images on it. All right, so that is another one. And then the Happy Hibiscus, I'm looking forward to using this one. This has a hybrid embossing folder. And I'm going to show you the dies. Actually, I should probably show you the folder. Let me open this quick. So this folder, this is what the embossing folder looks like. And typically with a hybrid embossing folder, you have a die that will fit, let's take this out, that will fit on the images in this folder. So I haven't really played with this yet. So let's see, where would I fit? I would fit just like this, I believe. It's going to go over here. I got to look at it. I'm looking at it upside down, I think. There we go. So it's going to go right here. So you can cut and emboss at the same time. You can cut and emboss these flowers at the same time. So I really like the hybrid embossing folders. You can certainly use it as a regular embossing folder, or if you want to add, a little bit of texture, like these flowers have this texture, you can cut and emboss at the same time using the die and embossing folder. So it has a variety of different images in it. So I'll create a couple different projects for you guys and give you some ideas on how to use this one. But I really like the greetings that are in here as well. So that is the happy hibiscus. And then the last one that I want to share with you is called Marbled Elegance. And so it is a kind of a love theme or Valentine theme suite of products. So the paper actually comes in 12 by 12-inch size, but I cut it down to 6 by 6 just so that I could show it to you guys easier. So this is what the paper looks like. This is front and back. So on the one side, it has, some gold foiling like in the designer paper. I don't know if you can see that shimmer. And then on the other side is just your regular designer paper. So it's front and back. So it's got a lot of just really neat little patterns that you can use to create really cards for any occasion. But the bundle that I'm going to share with you has just some Valentine related things in it, love themed um, greetings and such. So it's really pretty paper. I like the gold in there. And I have a couple projects that I'm going to share with you because I was creating with this and with the otters. So that's the designer paper. That's kind of what the front and back looks like. So I decided to create just a very simple uh, cut and stack, cut and shuffle. I used that technique to create just a very simple design in the background so that I could kind of show you what, the papers look like. I did a little bit of gold embossing for my greeting. So this is the sending lots of love greeting. I added a little heart behind it. And then these little gems, I'll show you those little gems. There's little gold heart gems. There's 3 different sizes here. And they are called adhesive backed heart sequins. They're very flat. So I know for mailing purposes, we like to have really flat embellishments. And so that's what I added onto these little cards. I also used a new embossing folder called the Modern Herringbone. So in the background here, this white piece is created with this embossing folder. So if you haven't seen the stack, cut, and shuffle technique, you can find lots of different card ideas on my blog at stamptasticdesigns.com. But basically, that's what I did. Just created some quick and simple layouts so that I can show you, you know, what, um, what the suite looks like. So those are the 3 cards there. And then I created this card just to kind of give you an idea of some of the dies that are in the set. This die cuts out this heart and adds a really pretty design on it. And I should show you actually the bundle. So here's the bundle. This is the Hearts of Elegance bundle. So this is what the stamp set looks like. It's got a lot of fun little greetings on it, little images. And then here are the dies. So this just gives you an idea of some of the dies. So a lot of the dies in here add just some fun little texture on the hearts. So that's what I used to create a lot of the different projects that I have for you. Looks like you guys are having some difficulties here. Let's see. I don't know if that's better. Here is the other project I created. So this is one of the gift bags. I'm just going to fold it down. But this is one of the gift bags. Let's see if I can adjust this a little bit. There are two different size gift bags that you can get in this suite. So you have this kind of larger gift bag, which I'm using here. And then you have some little itty bitty gift bags. They're all white, so you can stamp on them if you want. You can use them however you want to. In this particular pack, how many are there? I don't even know. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 8 each. Yeah. So there it looks like there's 8 of each size bag in this pack. And so I just created this little card with the large heart that was in here. Let's grab that heart. So this is the die that I use, this very large heart. And I just laid it on a card base. So I'll show you how that looks. Here, let me grab a card base. I'll just use a white one. So basically you just lay this die on the card base and you let part of it hang off, and then you run this through your embossing machine and it'll cut out this heart-shaped card. So this is just your standard card base. You know, it's folded in the middle there. So just let it hang off the edge when you run it through your embossing machine, and it'll cut out this heart-shaped, and then you can use it to create, this little gift bag. So that's, or I'm sorry, this little card for my gift bag. So that's what I did. So notice how there's a crease here. That's the side of the card. And then I just use this die to just add some fun little decorations in the background and use some of the other dies to decorate it up. So it creates a cute little card that you can add to your gift bags, or you can just create the card for without the gift bag. You can just create the card and send it as is. So just kind of a fun way just to show you different ways to use this particular set. So let's see if I can bring some of these back here for you. I don't know, it's getting awfully dark. There we go. First it's dark, then it's light. All right, so these are just some of the cards that I just wanted to share with you. Just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of just some of the fun new things that are coming out in November. And like I said, if you are interested in, getting some of these products now is a great time to join Stampin' Up. You can become a demonstrator just to support your hobby. There's a really fabulous starter kit special, which is what I talked about kind of at the beginning of this video. So I did provide some information in the description with this video. So just go out there and check it out. And I would definitely, encourage you to become a demonstrator. Not only do you get access to, products early, but you also get a discount on your own purchases. So it's definitely worth it. So I hope that I hope you enjoyed these card ideas, and I'm not quite sure why why the video is blurry, but hopefully the replay will be a little bit better maybe. But I hope you enjoyed these card ideas and this little sneak peek into just some of the fun new products coming out in November. They will be available November 5th for everyone, so you'll be able to order, the products at that time. All right, you guys. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a great week. And I will see you guys all again next week. So take care, everyone.